Hey, what is going on, Madden family, and welcome to, maybe it's a series, I don't know, but my guy Chase had this idea, so we're going to take it and sort of try and run with it, see if you guys enjoy it. I know the title seems a little brash, but this is the first episode of You Suck at Madden. You suck at Madden. Now, you don't actually maybe suck, maybe you're just looking for a little bit of help. We're going to cover a lot of things in this series, right? And one thing that I'm going to need from you guys is suggestions for episodes. You know, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do some of these blitzes and some of this stuff, simply because we do that on the website, MaddenTurf.com. You guys should go check it out. There's New Ace Twins guy. It's pretty good. But just helping there's so many little things in the game, right? So earlier this year, I did a video letting people know, don't use turbo when you're running. It sounds simple, but it's really, really key. So today's part of You Suck at Madden. Actually, let's go back to offense, right? I want to be on offense here. Is something really basic. It's really basic. Line protection, right? So with you guys play online, you know, if you watch Madden, you know sort of what's happening, right? So if you take a formation, right? We've got a bunch of formations in here. The key formations that people like to help block is one where there is a tight end and a running back, both in tight. Ideally on opposite sides, right? That you can actually block. So something like Y trio off weak here. Bam, we'll pick stick. Just an example, right? So this means that I have a tight end I could block, as you see here, right? I have a running back I can block. If you want to block them both, the best way to do it, you hit LB or L1 up on the right stick. That's called max protect. That blocks everyone. And a lot of times that doesn't do a ton for you, because the way that blitzes work, just blocking people sometimes is not going to help. So you need to learn what the other stuff does, right? So today we look at the actual pass protection parts. Sure, there's max protect. Sure, there's pinch. Pinch generally is a bad idea. It could work for you. But slide left and slide right. What this does is it essentially tells your line which way to go. But if there's anybody else that is blocking, it essentially tells them to cover the backside of it, right? So if I hit slide right, my running back is going to help protect the left there. Do you see? Look what he did. He did such a good job. I mean, there's no blitz coming, but he did that, right? So again, this time, if I said I want to slide left, now my line is going to slide left, and you see my running back is now, it was not over as far, right? So let's get sacked here and let's just take a look at this, right? This is something I know that a lot of people don't want to do, right? So with slide left, we see the running back right here. He's coming inside here. All of a sudden now look at him. He's directly in the middle of the field. Different. Again, we're going to block our running back this time. This time we're going to slide right. And look at him. Now he eventually makes his way over. But they did such a good job. There was one person on the left, a bunch on the right. It's fine. Now when the blitzes are coming, you're going to have to play around with this and understand. This is step one, learning slide protections, right? You just get used to doing it because it's a thing. If you don't think it's realistic, in the NFL, they call out pass protections every down. It's called out. So that's real. Additionally, there's the ID the mic feature, right? So you would bring it up the same way in your pass protection, LB or L1, and then you have to hold A or what's the button? Let me look at my PlayStation controller. X, right? And what you do is you move around. As you're holding the button, you move around to ID who the mic is, right? You just pick someone, and once you're done with it, you just click A again or X again and say, no, I want this guy to be the mic. Bam. Now he is ID'd as the mic. Now, if they're not really blitzing or sending pressure, it's not really going to do too much, right? But to understand how it is, sometimes you have to give up a set of downs the first time you play someone running. Maybe it's a blitz that you're unfamiliar with, to understand how it works. That's part of learning. Sometimes losing can be beneficial because you actually learn. Another thing to keep in mind here is that the side that you are blocking on also helps. 100%. It matters. It truly matters. So again, here, I'm going to block my running back on the right. I'm going to slide to the left, and we're going to get really good pass protection. Because, look, we're in practice mode. That's actually pretty good for practice mode, right? Like right here, we're going to block our tight end. Then we're going to slide to the left. And the problem here, what was that? The Elgato freaked out. Whoops. So you see what happened here is we slid our line to the left when we had our tight end there. It left our tight end very one-on-one, not in the best position that we really want to be in. So be careful when you're blocking tight ends on the line. Even if they're a little offset like this. The last thing you can do, which a lot of people still do, is motion blocking. And what we mean by that is you pick a route on the field that you're not really interested in, or a receiver you're not really interested in throwing, just to help out. And of course, this didn't let us do it. So you would motion someone over and block them. And naturally, this formation does not allow it, so we'll change formations here. I know this stuff sounds annoying. I get that. I totally understand that it sounds annoying. It may sound unnecessary, but it is very necessary. So here we're going to motion block here. You hike them over, and as soon as they get to the tackle, they're going to help out and block for you. Look, and they do a pretty good job too. That's pretty good. Just get used to this. Go into practice mode and just practice some of the stuff out. Get used to it, you know? Learn the muscle memory. You don't actually have to run the plays or learn what you're blocking. You can do that on the fly in the game. That's what we all have to do. There was a tournament in Madden 16. We'd heard like whispers of this amazing A-gap at a big down 146. And I'd never played against it. And in the second round of the salary cap tournament, the big one, I played against it, and I had no idea what to do. But I learned how to stop it. Now, I lost on getting completely aggressive caught all game, because that was Madden 16. But I had to learn on the fly in a tournament game to win money. It's okay to learn on the fly in a MUT game or in a weekend league game, because what you may learn from that one game, that one drive, that one set of downs could be so beneficial to you going forward that you're no longer saying, oh crap, it's 3-3-5 odd again. Now you're saying, good, I'm playing 3-3-5 odd again. Another thing that you need to do with that is just learn what's working, what works. Sometimes if you have a pass protection setup and they are only sending 4 or 5, and then when they send the 6 and it comes in and you think, this sucks, this is garbage, because they're sending different people. Maybe they're crashing their line differently, sending someone extra, taking someone off. Things change. So you have to be cognizant and aware of that, and understand that if you're playing someone who is sending a looping blitz, you need to just pay attention to your first, like your quick read. Is that open? No. Then you need to say, am I going to get sacked here? Is that man coming in free? Because if he is, you need to evacuate. Throw the ball away. Now, don't throw to a covered receiver. Throw the ball away. So this is where we're ending it. I need suggestions. Put suggestions down below. I would appreciate it. I hope this was helpful. I know some people might not, enjoy what I had to say, but I promise you this is very, very helpful. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm CC, and I'm out. Peace.